Welcome back to Wild Wheels, the channel where engines roar and stories of horsepower come alive. Today we're talking about one of the most important engines ever created. An engine that blends efficiency, performance, and accessibility in a way no other design can. Get ready because this is the story of the turbocharged inline-4. First, let's talk basics. The inline-4 engine, also known as the straight-4, is the most common engine configuration in the world. Why? Because it's compact, reliable, and affordable to produce. You'll find it in everything from small hatchbacks and sedans to sports cars and even some entry-level performance machines. 4 cylinders, all lined up in a straight row, working together to move the car. Simple, right? But when you add a turbocharger into the mix, that's when the magic happens. A turbocharger is basically a turbine powered by exhaust gases. Instead of letting that hot air just escape, the turbo uses it to spin a compressor that forces more air into the cylinders. More air means more fuel can burn, and more fuel means more power. Suddenly, a small 4-cylinder engine that might normally produce 120 horsepower can deliver 200, 300, or even more. That's the beauty of the turbocharged inline-4. It's efficient when you drive it normally, sipping fuel and keeping emissions down. But when you put your foot down, the turbo kicks in, and it feels like you've unleashed a beast hiding under the hood. Now let's go a little deeper. Why do car manufacturers love this setup so much? For one, it's compact. The inline-4 fits neatly in small engine bays, leaving room for other components and helping to keep vehicle weight down. It's also cost-effective to build, which makes it perfect for everything from budget cars to luxury vehicles. And with turbocharging, you get performance that rivals much bigger engines without the extra weight or fuel consumption. Take the Honda Civic Type R, for example. Its 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 produces over 300 horsepower, making it a front-wheel drive rocket that can keep up with cars twice its price. Or look at the Mercedes-AMG A45, which squeezes out around 400 horsepower from just 2 liters of displacement, making it one of the most powerful 4-cylinders ever made. But the inline-4 turbo isn't just about speed demons. It's also about everyday cars. Vehicles like the Toyota Corolla, Ford Focus, or Volkswagen Golf all use turbocharged 4-cylinders to give drivers the perfect mix of fuel efficiency during daily commutes and enough power for highway cruising. Another advantage. Turbocharged inline-4 engines play a big role in keeping cars environmentally friendly. With stricter emissions regulations around the world, automakers have downsized from big V6 and V8 engines to smaller turbocharged 4s. You still get the performance, but with lower emissions and better fuel economy. It's like getting the best of both worlds. Of course, it's not all perfect. Turbocharged engines can suffer from something called turbo lag, that slight delay before the boost kicks in. They also generate more heat and stress, which means they need better cooling and stronger internal components. But with modern technology like variable geometry turbos and advanced cooling systems, many of these issues have been minimized. Now here's the exciting part. The turbocharged inline-4 has even made its mark in motorsports. Rally cars like the legendary Subaru Impreza WRX and Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution became icons thanks to their small but mighty turbocharged 4-cylinder engines. These cars dominated the World Rally Championship, proving that a compact engine could take on the toughest roads and win. And let's not forget Formula One. Back in the 1980s, turbocharged inline-4 engines reached insane levels of performance, with some pushing close to 1,500 horsepower in qualifying trim. That's right, from just 4 cylinders. It showed the world what this engine layout was truly capable of when pushed to its absolute limits. So what makes the turbocharged inline-4 so special? It's the perfect balance. Small, efficient, affordable, and yet capable of shocking performance. It's an engine that adapts whether you're driving to work, blasting down a racetrack, or tearing through a mountain road. The truth is, without the turbocharged inline-4, the modern car world wouldn't look the same. It's not just an engine, it's a symbol of progress, of how smart engineering can deliver power, efficiency, and fun all in one package. So next time you hear the whistle of a turbo or feel that sudden surge of boost, remember, you're experiencing one of the most influential engines in automotive history. That's all for today's dive into the turbocharged inline-4. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Wild Wheels, and join us as we keep exploring the machines that make our hearts race. Until next time, keep the wheels wild and the turbos spooling.